So, what happens in a world where a guy's girlfriend will do anything to make sure he doesn't get expelled from school? And what if there's a teacher who knows she's willing to go to unthinkable lengths? Does he let her continue, or does he take advantage of the situation? That's what this story is about. A clueless guy, completely oblivious to the fact that his girlfriend is being manipulated into doing things she thinks she can endure for his sake. But how long can that really last? Especially as a manipulative, lecherous teacher forces her into degrading situations with his so-called holy Excalibur, claiming he needs to release its power, and that she's the only way to do it? She doesn't resist, does she? Why? Because he's threatened her, saying that if she doesn't help him with his holy power, he'll have his father, the head of the school board, ensure her boyfriend is expelled and barred from attending the school. Now, why is this such a big deal? It's because the guy, whose girlfriend is being exploited by this teacher, has a serious heart condition. His only hope of survival is an expensive operation, and he's relying on the scholarship he gets from attending this school to pay for it. His girlfriend knows this all too well, which is why she endures the humiliation, letting this horrible man take advantage of her, no matter what it involves. Tomoe, the girlfriend, is clearly struggling, despising the situation and hating every moment as this teacher forces himself on her. Yet when she's not being used, she acts like a loving girlfriend, meeting her boyfriend, and they seem like a happy couple, except for the dark secret she's hiding. Without him knowing, she endures the shame, and he waits for her patiently every day, sometimes for hours, unaware of what she's going through behind his back. You'd think after a few days he'd sense something was wrong, but he's just a devoted boyfriend, too innocent to suspect anything. He hasn't even tried to cross that line himself. But by the time he might get the chance, her dungeon would already be occupied by someone else's presence. Talk about sloppy seconds, right? As the story continues, the teacher's demands escalate, making Tomoe engage in more and more degrading acts. She pleads with him to at least release his holy power outside of her, thinking it might make things more bearable. But he refuses, insisting that it's only fun for him if he does it his way, inside her. This goes on, day after day, for what feels like months, and it's as if a new life form might be conceived from this twisted power dynamic. As time passes, the teacher becomes bolder, pushing Tomoe further into darkness. During one encounter, she meets her boyfriend in the park. He notices a bruise on her face and asks if she's okay, but she brushes it off, too ashamed to reveal what's really happening. Maybe confessing would have been the right choice, but she stays silent, protecting her boyfriend from the harsh truth. Then, the story takes a drastic turn. The teacher, growing more arrogant, tells Tomoe that they'll meet again tomorrow. This time, though, he plans to bring her boyfriend along, saying, "Are you waiting for Tomoe again? Well, I have something to show you. Trust me, it's going to be real fun." The boyfriend follows, and the teacher leads him to the hidden room where he's been taking advantage of Tomoe for months. Tomoe, not knowing that her boyfriend is following, watches the teacher enter the room. But when she doesn't see her boyfriend, she snaps. In a moment of cold determination, she locks the door from the outside, trapping both the teacher and her boyfriend inside. They yell, banging on the door, demanding that she open it. But she only smirks, lighting a fire and walking away from the burning room like a character in a movie, not bothering to look back at the chaos she's unleashed. She returns to where her boyfriend usually waits and smiles to herself, thinking, "Did you wait long?" But he's not there. She reassures herself, "Well, I won't have to make him wait anymore." Yet deep down, she has no idea that she's just destroyed their relationship forever. He won't be meeting her again anytime soon, not after what she's just done. So, what lies ahead for someone like Tomoe? Maybe she'll spiral deeper into madness, doing more unthinkable things. Or maybe she'll be relieved, happy to be free from the teacher's hold, no matter the cost, even if it means losing the one person she cared about.
Deep in the night, fear takes its hold. The darkness grieves, the story unfolds.